if I relapse, but not on my drug of choice, does it count as a relapse? So let's say you're a cocaine addict. So cocaine is your drug of choice, but you decide to drink. Does it count? Or alcohol is your drug of choice, but you take an opiate, you take a Percocet, you take a Lortab, you take a Vicodin, you take one of the other pills. So yes, my opinion, it counts as a relapse because it's a mind-altering substance. And I've seen lots of people that have gotten clean and sober, they're an alcoholic, and then they get on the marijuana maintenance program. So I'm still clean and sober from drugs and from alcohol. Alcohol was my drug of choice. Marijuana is not my drug of choice. So the marijuana is really becomes the solution. And so that kind of calms you down, makes you feel better. You don't have to drink because you smoke a little Mary Jane. And ultimately what ends up happening pretty much 100% of the time is it turns into alcohol. You smoke a little weed, and then next thing you know, you're drinking again. Or let's say cocaine is your drug of choice, opiates are your drug of choice, and alcohol, you didn't have a problem with alcohol. You only had a problem with cocaine and stimulants and all the other things. So I'm just going to drink a little bit. The drink always ends up leading to the drug. The drink, because you're not making good decisions, you're not thinking clearly, you're going to be triggered, you're going to get to, and it might not be today or tomorrow or next week or the week after or in a month or even 6 months, but eventually you're going to end up using again. That's just how it works 100% of the time. So this is a question for your sponsor. This is a question for people in your circle, people in recovery, people that you know. I say yes, it counts as a relapse for sure, 100%. If you're on a mind-altering substance, then it counts as a relapse.